Are you tired of feeling like a puppet, yanked around by every little setback and worry? What if you could flip the script, take control, and find unshakable calm right in the middle of life's wildest storms? Hey there, my friend. We all face those moments when life throws a curveball, when anxiety creeps in, or when it just feels like things are spiraling out of control. It's easy to get swept away, to react without thinking, and to feel like you're constantly fighting an uphill battle. But what if I told you there's an ancient wisdom, a practical philosophy, that can arm you with the tools to not just survive, but truly thrive, no matter what? We're talking about Stoicism, not about being cold or emotionless, but about building an inner fortress, a resilience that can stand strong against anything. By the end of this video, you'll understand why learning how to think like a Stoic isn't just an interesting idea, but a powerful path to a life of peace and real fulfillment. And I promise you, it's simpler than you think. Now, when most people hear the word Stoic, they often picture someone stone-faced, unemotional, maybe even a little robotic. But that couldn't be further from the truth. True Stoicism isn't about suppressing your feelings. It's about understanding them, managing them, and cultivating an inner strength that allows you to remain calm and purposeful, even when chaos reigns around you. Imagine being able to navigate the inevitable ups and downs of life with a steady hand, a clear mind, and a sense of profound peace. That's the promise of Stoicism. It's a philosophy focused on cultivating inner resilience, helping you find peace amidst life's chaos, all by emphasizing virtue, reason, and living in tune with nature. It gives you a practical framework, a battle plan, if you will, for navigating all of life's challenges, ultimately aiming for a truly fulfilling life. At its heart, Stoicism rests on a few core principles, and once you grasp these, the rest starts to click into place. The most crucial one, the absolute foundation, is what Stoics call the dichotomy of control. Think of it like this: life is a mix of things you can directly influence and things you absolutely cannot. For instance, you can control your thoughts, your actions, your judgments, and how you choose to respond to a situation. You can't control the weather, what other people think of you, past events, or even how long you'll live. A Stoic learns to focus all their energy, all their worry, all their effort, only on what they can control. Everything else, you accept it, you acknowledge it, you let it go. It's like trying to paddle a boat in a hurricane. You can't stop the hurricane, but you can control your paddling and whether you panic or stay focused. The moment you truly internalize this, realizing that your frustration often comes from trying to control the uncontrollable, is a massive turning point. Beyond control, Stoicism emphasizes virtue as the sole good. This isn't about being goody two-shoes, but about living according to your best human nature. The four key virtues are wisdom, which is about knowing what is good, bad, and indifferent; justice, about treating others fairly; courage, about facing fears and doing what's right; and temperance, about self-control and moderation. These aren't abstract ideas, they're daily practices. Imagine a friend constantly worried about their boss's mood swings or the latest market crash. They're spending all their emotional energy on things completely outside their control. A Stoic friend would gently guide them back to what they can control: their own work ethic, their attitude, their financial planning. It's a powerful shift in perspective. And this leads to another core idea. External circumstances are indifferent. They're neither inherently good nor bad. It's our judgments about these circumstances that determine our experience. Losing a job isn't inherently bad. It's our judgment that it's catastrophic that makes it feel that way. It could also be an opportunity for something new. So, how do you start applying this? The journey begins with deep self-awareness. This demands constant self-reflection. You need to regularly examine your thoughts, your emotions, your reactions. It's like being your own personal detective. When something upsets you, stop and ask yourself, am I reacting rationally, based on facts, or am I being swept away by raw emotion? Or, am I focusing on what I can actually control in this moment? Tools like journaling are incredibly powerful here. Write down what's bothering you, then analyze it through a Stoic lens. You can also try mindful observation throughout your day. Just notice your thoughts and feelings without immediately judging them. Where do they come from? What are your personal biases? What are your triggers? What patterns of negative reaction do you see? This honest self-assessment is tough, but it's where real change begins. Once you start seeing your thought patterns, the next step is embracing reason and logic. When you're faced with a challenge, your gut reaction might be fear or anger. A Stoic learns to hit the pause button. Instead of letting emotion take the wheel, they prioritize reason. They analyze the situation objectively. Break down the problem into smaller, manageable parts. What are the facts? What are the assumptions I'm making? I remember a time I was panicking about a presentation, my mind racing with all the ways it could go wrong. Instead of letting that spiral, I applied reason. What could actually go wrong? What specific steps could I take to prepare? What was within my control? The fear didn't vanish entirely, but it became a quiet hum instead of a roaring beast, allowing me to focus on logical solutions. You challenge those negative thoughts, asking if they're truly rational, and then deliberately replace them with more rational perspectives. It's not about denying the difficulty, it's about approaching it with a clear, steady mind. Now, here's a practice that might sound a little strange at first, but it's incredibly powerful: practicing negative visualization. This isn't about being a pessimist or dwelling on doom and gloom. Quite the opposite. It's about mentally preparing for potential hardships. Imagine for a moment losing something you value deeply: your job, your possessions, even a loved one. Or imagine facing a significant failure. The point isn't to make yourself sad, but to realize two things. First, that you can probably endure it. You'll find a way. Second, it makes you profoundly appreciate what you do have right now. By contemplating what could happen, you detach yourself a little from material things and future expectations. It builds resilience because you've already mentally rehearsed adversity. It reminds you that difficult experiences are temporary, and with the right mindset, surmountable. It's a bit like a mental fire drill, so when the real fire comes, you're not caught completely off guard. Alongside all this, a Stoic focuses intensely on the present moment. Think about how much time we spend dwelling on past regrets or fretting about future uncertainties. Both are outside our control. The past is gone, the future hasn't arrived. The only place we truly have power is right here, right now. This means consciously avoiding dwelling on what's already happened or worrying excessively about what might happen. Instead, concentrate on the task at hand, whether it's work, a conversation, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee. Appreciate the small joys of life that are happening now. Make the most of each moment. This practice significantly reduces anxiety and allows for a fuller, richer life experience because you're actually in your life, not just spectating or worrying about it. Finally, at the heart of living, stoically is cultivating virtue. It's not enough to just manage your emotions. You must also strive to live a life that embodies wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance in all your interactions. This means treating others with kindness and respect, even when they don't seem to deserve it. It means having the courage to speak your truth or stand up for what's right. It means having the self-control to resist unhealthy impulses. It's a continuous effort to develop strong character, to become the best version of yourself, not for external rewards, but because it is the right way to live. This continuous striving to become a better person, guided by virtue, is the ultimate goal. To truly deepen your understanding and practice, I highly recommend studying the Stoic philosophers themselves. Their writings are not dusty old texts, but vibrant, practical guides. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is a personal diary of an emperor grappling with Stoic principles. Epictetus, a former slave, offers powerful lessons on what is truly within our power. And Seneca's letters are filled with wisdom on grief, anger, and living well. Their wisdom provides guidance, inspiration, and practical advice for navigating every single challenge life throws your way. They offer a roadmap for cultivating inner peace and leading a truly meaningful life, and you'll find their words resonate just as powerfully today as they did thousands of years ago. Becoming a Stoic isn't a finish line you cross. It's a lifelong journey, a continuous practice, not a destination you arrive at. It requires consistent effort, self-discipline, and a willingness to constantly challenge your own beliefs and reactions. But by embracing these ancient principles, you'll cultivate an unparalleled inner resilience, find genuine peace amidst the chaos, and ultimately live a more fulfilling life, grounded in wisdom and strength.